Hello, Prestige family, and welcome to What's Up Monday. It's July 12th, and we have a new cycle starting today. It's only been a week and a half since I've seen you guys, but it seems like forever. So I am super excited to get back into classes and see you guys this week. But I have something a little bit different for you today. Before we get started with our special announcements, little story for you. A doctor, a lawyer, a little boy, and a priest were out on a Sunday flight in a small private plane. Suddenly, the plane developed engine trouble, and despite the pilot's best efforts, the plane started to go down. Finally, the pilot grabbed a parachute and yelled to the passengers that they better jump out, and he himself bailed out of the plane. Well, unfortunately, there were only 3 parachutes left. So the doctor grabbed one and said, "I'm a doctor, I save lives, so I have to live." And he jumped out of the plane. The lawyer then said, "I'm a lawyer, and lawyers are the smartest people in the world, so I deserve to live." And so he also grabbed a parachute and jumped. Well, the priest looked at the little boy and said, "My son, I've lived a long life. You are young and you have your whole life ahead of you. So take the last parachute and live in peace." Well, the little boy handed the parachute back to the priest and he said, "Not to worry, Father. The smartest man in the world just took my backpack." So, sometimes being the smartest man in the world isn't going to serve you. The moral of the story is your job doesn't define you, but being a good human being does. So we can chew on that one a little bit. With that in mind, we have got our respect is our life skill. So we're going to be starting that today. As always, we'll be starting with ourselves. This is the biggest thing that I see. People talk about respect all the time, and they always talk about respecting others. Our level 1 respect is respecting ourselves. What are you doing to respect yourself on a daily basis? What type of food are you eating? What type of exercise are you getting? What type of sleep are you getting? What are you doing to make sure that you are living a healthy life and respecting your body and your mind? So you want to make sure that you're taking a look at an inventory of that so that you are always being respectful to yourself, because it's difficult to be respectful to others if you don't respect yourself. This week, we have 20 new students starting classes. 20 new students. Plenty of opportunities for those polite introductions. So remember, whenever you see a student that you don't recognize or you're not familiar with, do a quick polite introduction, right? Walk over, introduce yourself. "Hi, my name is Shihan. What's your name?" Once they tell you their name, "Hi, I'm glad to meet you," and then repeat their name back. It's a great skill to practice, so that way when you guys go back to school in a couple of months or a month and a half, you will have that down pat. So, and also next, advanced classes. So item number 3, advanced classes start today. So left side of the classroom, so if you're facing the classroom, left side by the logo is going to be for beginner students. Right side is going to be for advanced students. This is for the 545 kids class. Little Dragons are all still one group. For the kids class, we're going to start separating and splitting. Then remember, leadership is immediately after. So leadership training right after at 6:15. Leadership team is going to be working on the new comma form, and we're going to be practicing the triangulation. We've got several new students starting with us this week, so we're going to be getting them up to speed on triangulation and how to present themselves, do their public speaking. Little Dragons are going to be working on focus this week. So we're going to be doing lots of good drills to make sure those eyes are focused and that mind is focused on what we are doing. 3 rules of concentration are always a good way to practice that. The kids karate, you guys should have your yellow stripe posted in the Facebook group. The idea behind posting your yellow stripe is that then there's accountability. So the yellow stripe is your personal development milestone. Parents, this is something that you choose for your child to complete in the next 1 to 2 weeks. It shouldn't be a 6 or 7 week challenge. We want to make it a lot smaller so that the kids get the ball rolling and feel that accomplishment and that sense of success. So personal development milestone created by the parent. And again, this generally is better if it's outside of the classroom. So it doesn't have to be, well, I want them to be able to throw a perfect side kick, or I want them to be able to do 5 black belt push-ups. Those things are going to come naturally. What I want is I want to start tying in the skills outside of the classroom. So if you have any questions or if you're not sure what to do, schedule a meeting, stop by, call me. Let's talk about it. We will figure that out. Also, we have a Refer a Friend program. I wanted to make sure that you guys knew about that. That every friend that you refer to the school that signs up, you get a $50 credit on your tuition. So where that becomes important is we've had 2 or 3 people who were interested in leadership, but they were saying they just couldn't quite afford the monthly fee for that. Well, that's one way to do it, right? If you're on the basic program and you have 1 friend sign up in a month, you're actually cheaper on leadership than you are on the regular program. So if you're interested in referring a friend, some of the best ways to do it is inside our app. Dun, 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 dun. Inside our app, as it opens up, you have the little people icon here at the bottom. And when you click it, it's a Refer a Friend form. Now, the only thing that I ask is if you use that form is make sure that your friend knows that I'm going to be calling them and that they want the information. So it's not just, go through your contact list and put a bunch of people in. That is going to end up spending a lot of my time sorting through people that aren't interested. So please make sure they're interested in the program and let them know that I will be contacting them. Once they enroll in a membership, you get $50 credit on your next month's tuition. No limit. So if you get 2 or 3 friends to sign up, you're training for free. Pretty cool. So there you have it. That's what's going on this week. Lots of exciting stuff. Really excited to see those advanced classes. Great to see some new leadership training team members coming in. 20 new students on trial. So I want to see those polite introductions happening and the ultimate life skill of respect. So have a great day. I'm going to go get ready for classes and I will see you guys tonight. Bye, everybody.